Right, here we go. Why am I moving this down? It's nearly level enough for me. Right then everyone, we're gonna chuck these bees out and take off that wood. I think I'll do the wood before I attack them. Not attack them, check them out. Oh. This is well. Here we go. I'm gonna put you there. And see how you do. I think you're getting it all. Right there. Let's go up my head. Ah, glasses come off. Oh dear, hand me up. We're having fun today. This afternoon anyway. Put my hat back on. Yeah, hat back on. And you can come out. Oh, that's my glasses in my hand, not these. Let's put the glasses on, shall we? That might help. Come on, go in there. Yeah, well, that's that done. Beautiful day today. Being clumsy now. A little bit of smoke at the entrance. That upsets, not upsets them, calms them down. It blocks them from putting out their emergency. We're being attacked mode. So put a bit up there, that down, and the at the top is now covered. Doesn't harm the bee at all. Right. That's stuck in there. Yeah, so we'll put that down there. That one there. Right. I ain't doing nothing in this one. Oh, it's in this pocket. Let's see if we can get this top box off. Don't see what's happening further down below. Take the screw out. One off. Hard to pick up screws. That's a top pocket job, I think. No, I'm going to get my bag. Get my bag, put them in there, and my bit of wood. Now we're going to have to undo this one. Look at that. You wouldn't believe it, would you? Buggers. There's no bees in this one. But there is a bramble growing in the middle. Right, now we've got that off. We can get this one off. Take the screws out. I know you can't see what I'm doing is unscrewing screws. Put them in there. Right. Oh. I can finally remove this bit of tape that's been on there a month or two. Right, now I've got one round the side here. To get in here. Ooh. No, we haven't. Okay. I forgot there's a big drop down that side. Yeah. Alright, come out with it. Got one round the front. A little bit more of attitude adjuster. Right. Undo this. These pieces of wood I'm taking off now. I'll put on here or chip it, you know, for moving them about. Take this off. them off. You get this tape off. Do that in a bowl. Take that away with you. Whoop, missed the bag, I'll sort that in a minute. Take this off. I don't want to be sticking to it. I won't thank you for that, so I'll remove it all. And we'll get that bit out too. Right, everything's removed now. That I'm going to remove. I'm going to leave the bottom box going. Oops. And now we can pick up the whole line and pull that off. And they're a bit happier now. Put this in the bin, in the bag. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this back here, behind the hive. So, I can get this one off. That's really good. Okay. I've popularized it down a bit. I built a ladder. Yes, that's looking good. Look at this. Ain't that pretty? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 frames of honey. Whoo-wee! I'm a happy man with that. So we're going to get this one off. This one's going to be a bit more tricky because I've got the screen screwed on. And I don't want to take that off. I decided I'm going to lift the whole thing. I haven't been lifted for months. A couple of months anyway. I'm going to lift this off. There we go. Put it on top of the other hive. There we go. There's some honey. Got to be tested, isn't it? Got to test it before the bees get there. Wow, that's nice honey. Oh, this is nice honey. Nothing more of that. Oh, Gouge, you're making some good stuff. Right. Being that is so full, I'm only going to lift this for a very short time. What I'm going to do, I want to get my glove back on. Oh, we had the stinger on the glove anyway. I'll show you it after. Right, I'm going to lift the edge of this. That is full. Got bees to the edge. Got bees to the edge. These are going to need another box. I think next week. Or I might leave them. Yeah, that's got capped honey in. So they're putting all the honey they're getting capped now on here. I'll tell you what I might do. I'll move this one to there. It's now I'm full of honey. And I'll put this one on there. So, explain in a minute the reason for that. Keep them together. I'm going to put this one that is nearly full on there. Tell you what, as you get older, things are not quite as popular as they used to be. Right, that's right, that side. Push it off a bit. Even it out. The top box is about 5mm wider than the bottom box. Right. And now, we've got more honey down here. What's happened to you? Couple of casualties. You just falling over? What happened to you? Get this on. Not many bees on that. Put that on there. That there is all the bees doing emergency repairs. You know, they're getting up there and they're eating all that honey and they'll move it somewhere else. So we're going to put that on top. And then get this top. There's something interesting for you as well. You see them two bees? They've stopped. What was happening with them two bees? There are, look, they're doing it again. I hope you're getting that. They're passing nectar to each other. Right? And that bigger bee will come up and collect some of that honey that's spilled. Yeah? And the little one's doing the same thing. And they'll fly on there and they'll pick up any residue on there at all. That'll be spotless in a couple of hours. So let's put them down like this. And just leave them. There you go. And that's what we're going to do for now. Brambles. The next job is to do a bit of clipping. Bit of maintenance here. So we'll get out our clippers. Right. And then we'll get rid of the offending unit. Just leave them off. And all this has happened in a short time. I've only got a touch of ground brambles. And slowly lower. Oh. Do a little bit around the front. This is getting really hot work. Put this grass, move me back. things. Right. That's the girls looked after. Oh, I've got a big one here. Right. There we go. Oh dear. I'll tell you what we'll do on this. Check it out for a start. Now then. There's one. Right. This little vial here is lemongrass oil. I'm going to put that in the other box, hopefully to attract a swarm. And I'll move it into here. So this box is empty this side, and we're going to put this in. And we'll pop the lid. And just drop it in there. Leave it there, and it will. Smells lovely, that stuff. Lemongrass oil. The bees love it. So we'll put that on there. And it'll be good for about a month, maybe 3 weeks. Knock it all down so it don't move. Voilà. Okay, girls. Ladies and girls. Are safe and sound. That's nice. And there we are. We are done. Now we'll check on the bees. And you can see they're doing very well. Oh yeah. The reason for that the reason I swapped the top honey super down to the bottom is because this one is 3/4 full. It's not full yet, but it's getting there. This one is empty. So for the bees to bring in honey next to now, they've got to walk up from the, go in there, walk up through that empty one and into the full one. There's still a lot of bees working up there. They're trying to dry out what's there and fill up every inch of space they've got. Now they're going to start working on that one now, the white one down below, and hopefully they'll slow down filling that one up and bring it to maturity, and then, because not all that is capped, and then this one will get pulled out, because I've got a comb in there, but it's not drawed out comb, it's just wax. The beginning of comb, same shape, but it's not pulled out, it's just a flat sheet, and the bees have got to pull it out a little bit to put stuff in. So they've got a lot of food in there, they're jam-packed full in there. So in about a month's time I'm going to put another one of these boxes in between this one and that one to give the bees more space. And I'm hoping in a month, maybe 2 months, that these two will be full of honey. And I need it because I'm in the graveyard and most of the congregation want honey. Well, if they watch, that one's 3/4 full, so that's just over a gallon, maybe 2. That one there ain't full yet, so we're still working on it. But that's not ready yet, that won't be ready till September. And hopefully by then, these two will be full. And the box I put in between these will be full as well. Full of bees. And storage for the winter. Then in September, or late August, I will decide whether I'm going to take 2 or 1 off here. Do I leave one for the bees to overwinter with? Or do I take both off and feed them? I'm not sure, but that honey is seriously nice, I must admit. Woo! There's some good honey in there. Okay, well I'm going to leave it at that now, because I am sweating, well, I won't say it, but I'm sweating very heavily, right? So, you can call it quits. I can put my smoker out in a minute by stuffing that hole full of something, and then it will go out. So, the bees are good, which is really good news. They're a bit tidier now, that wood's gone. So now we just leave them alone and let them do their own thing. So you can see down there, they're quite quiet at the moment, and that's because it's cooling off. Not much, it takes a few degrees. And I've upset things around in there a little bit, so they might be going around repairing everything. Instead of oh, I've just moved. And they start going mad. Where is today? There you go. And there's going to be a new hive here when the weather gets cool enough in the evenings that the bees actually go to bed and I can shut them up for moving. At the moment I can't do that. So anyway, there we are. They're doing good. So I'll talk to you soon. And God bless everyone. And I'll see you. Now the only problem is I've got smoker and gloves on, and gloves don't work on the phone. I'll try and switch it off. Nope. I'll take my gloves off so you'll have to listen to a load of rubbish. Right. One. Two. Ooh, that's better. Don't sting me. Right. I'll talk to you soon. Don't forget to subscribe and what's the name. So, bye.